Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Tuesday, March 17th, 2026. Well, of course, it's St. Patrick's Day, and they say that the Irish eyes are smiling, but it is sort of a day of dreams because of the whole astrological energy. Let me explain. The sun today is at 25, moving to 26 degrees of mystical, magical, often escapist, but highly sensitive and creative water sign Pisces. Very intuitive sign is Pisces. And of course, that kind of sensitivity makes one, well, it could make you drink, or it could make you feel like escaping in other ways. And there are no less than 4 planets, count them, 4 planets in Pisces right now, including the moon. The moon is moving through the early toward the middle degrees of Pisces today. The new moon occurs tomorrow, which means this is the dark of the moon. And the dark of the moon in Pisces is a time of dreams because Neptune is the ruler of Pisces and Neptune is the ruler of dreams and visions. So the energy today says go within yourself and attune to your own soul. And if you need to escape, escape into the omnipresence of the spirit. The moon makes 2 major conjunctions today in a harmonious flowing trine. The conjunction, the first one is to Mercury retrograde at 9 degrees of Pisces, and moon conjunct Mercury retrograde generally is kind of foggy anyway, but because of all of this energy today, it has the connotation of putting you in touch with your intuition, with your creative soul. So my suggestion is use the early part of the day for creativity or spiritual practices of some sort. The moon conjunct Mercury retrograde at 9 of Pisces occurs exactly at 8:25 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 11:25 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 4:25 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then in the mid toward the latter part of the day comes the moon conjunct Mars, a planet of energy and often conflict, which is now at 12 degrees of Pisces. But Mars in Pisces has a connotation of healing, not just aggression. Because Pisces, of course, is attuned to universal force and wants healing for all. So my suggestion is use this time period today for healing, both of yourself and of others. 1:47 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when it's exact. 4:47 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 9:47 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then in the evening comes one of the aspects you think, well, there's going to be a lot of partying tonight, and that is the moon at 15 degrees of Pisces in a harmonious flowing trine to Jupiter, a planet of good fortune and expansion, which has just turned direct at 15 degrees of Cancer. So that's 2 water signs, and you know there may be a lot of water, a lot of flow going on tonight right into people's mouths. 9:18 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 7:18 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 10:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 3:18 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So, you know, escaping, whether drugs or drinking, is kind of really not the answer. I'm not here to judge you. You can do what you want. But today is a day of healing and dreaming, so maybe we should use our energy for those purposes. Dark of the moon, because it attunes us to the light of our soul if we go inside. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy today. Let's go back to the garden, you know, Woodstock and so forth, no matter what.